Casper and I are going eventing again tomorrow. We're going to Aston le Walls, doing the BE90 to try and get our regional final ticket. We are second down the centre line tomorrow and are starting super early at 7:45. So we're going to be up really early. So Casper's just had a bath and I'm doing my least favourite thing of plaiting straight after a bath. But I have just used my lovely rough and tumble mittens. They're like towel mittens to dry out his mane a bit, so hopefully it will be quite nice to plait. Yeah, we have to get everything ready this evening because we are waking up at about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning and we have to be hello Nutty, we have to be here, we have to be gone from here by 10 to 6. Is that right? Something like that. Got it all written down. So yeah, and hopefully Casper will stay clean. But I have allowed about, I think I've allowed 40 minutes, 50 minutes in the morning to get essentially him clean because we are packing up everything. Our sack room gets locked properly at night and it doesn't reopen again until about 8 o'clock next morning. So everything will be loaded in the car. It will literally just be putting Casper in and going. So yeah, I have allowed quite a long time to clean him if necessary. He's going to go out in his lycra and rug. And I think actually he does stay cleaner when he's out because there's slightly less chance of lying in his own poo. Hey Gasp? We do quite a lot of it. Anyway, I need to get to plaiting. Michael will hopefully be here soon to help me load up the car. It's probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And yeah, the alarm's going off at probably just before 4. So I'd quite like to get home early this evening. Anyway, so I should stop talking. Plaiting completed. They're not the best, they're very wispy. But not too bad. Hey Casper, and just looking very white. Just got to put his lycra and rug on and then turn him out. It's nearly 9 o'clock, so it's taken me like an hour. But Michael has very kindly packed the trailer up. So just got to put Sleepy Pony back out in the field and fingers crossed he stays clean. Fingers crossed he stays that way. Night night, Grumps. Good boy. Hello everyone. Right. Night boys. Morning guys. As you can see, pretty early. It's about 4:30, not quite. And we are ready to go. We're just waiting on the slow coach to finish her breakfast. She spends too long wandering around the island and not very long at focusing on eating. Silly spaniel. Anyway, yeah, we're all ready to go. We've got a few snacks. We've got the ice toolbox with the ice bags. What are they called? You know what I mean? The stuff for ice boots. The gel packs. So yeah, we're about to head to the yard. I probably am going to need to get out my aqualites. I've got a couple in the car. As it is a lot darker than I thought. I don't know why. But we did go and see the sunrise. But I suppose that was 3 months ago now. It was about this time. So yeah, it's going to be dark for a little bit longer. Anyway, we are going to head to the yard and pray that Casper is still clean. I'm not sure you can see him, but that white blob has absolutely no intentions of coming towards me this morning. He's like, what are you doing, lady? It's so early. Come on, boys. Are you sleeping? Come on. Well, the good news is, it looks like you've been eating all this long grass instead of sleeping. Hopefully, you're still quite clean. Hey, good boy. He's still looking pretty good. Just going to do a bit of chalk on those legs I don't think you've laid down, which is very unusual for you. You do it every night. Let's just check this side. Handsome boy. Oh, sorry, dog, that was close. Yeah, still looking very smart. We'll leave your tail in its bag because you do, however, have a nice poopy bum. So we'll leave that in there to keep it clean on the journey. Hello, handsome. Excuse the flat? The forelock plait. If you watch my previous vlogs, you know that he wears ears, so he doesn't have a nice forelock plait. Anyway, let's put some chalk on those legs and get on the road. Casper's all ready to go. He's got his travel boots on. I need to get him some back travel boots because he just pooped down his hocks. Not that he likes wearing boots. You look very smart, aren't you? Maple, you blooming stick. Very smart. Should we go? Oh, should we go? Shall we? You ready? We're actually running early at the moment. Yeah, let's go. Thanks. Can I have that feed bucket as well? Smile. Good morning. How are you feeling at 5:30? Horse is going on his own. Where are you going? Come on, let's go. You're back to bed. Oh dear. Then we have just arrived. We are literally, there's 2 lorries over there, and that's it. So yeah, very early. We're just gonna let Casper have some air. And then I've never parked. I've literally been here. I've not been here for 5 years. Oh, there's a spider on that. So yeah, I've seen on someone else's vlog or something that there's a new arena and stuff, but yeah, I need to go and have an explore. We're right by the cross country warm up. What I do love, however, is that they've got 2 or 3 wash boxes just by the finish, which is really, really nice. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go and have a hot chocolate because it's 6:30 and it's cold. And then we'll get Casper out, plait his tail, have his massage pad on, and I need to go and what are you doing? I need to go and see whether dressage is on a surface here. I think it is, but I need to double check for studs. We are just going for a wander, trying to get our bearings because I've not been here in so long. I mean, I'm very confused as to where we are, to be honest, and where the old main arena is. Now there's a massive new show jumping arena here. It's huge. Some of the jumps are very big. So I'm hoping that 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5. I don't know. Odd that they've got some jumps at sort of intermediate height still. Maybe they do more show jumps. Oh, there's 5. Ooh, that's weird. I'm gonna show you. This is 4, and then 5 is that one there. That's quite a funny turn, and there's loads of bits in the way. Anyway, yeah, this is the massive new arena with the warm up the other side. Oh, crazy. Just got to go and find the dressage warm up. Stores here. I don't even know where we are. I think the old arena is the other side of that wood. Casper's got his massage pad on. He's still got his very thin rug on. You can see it's literally nothing. But it is a little bit chilly up here. So he's still got his rug on underneath. Now to plait this monster. That's just from where I've had the tail bag in. And then clean his bum a bit more because you can't really see on here, but this bit's a bit brown where I just wiped it earlier. He's got a couple of splashes down his legs. And I need to brush the chalk off as well. But good boy. I think we have quite a bit of time. Casper, good boy. Happy? I think I want to be on in about 20 minutes. So yeah, got to get on and plait. Nearly ready to go. I just need to put my spurs on and my gloves. Michael's putting on Casper's tack. Annoyingly, I have just been stung by a wasp on my hand. I don't know if you can see that, it's not really, which is rather painful as I was getting changed. And it's my first time ever being stung by anything. And so far I feel like I'm not going to die from anaphylactic shock, so it's a nice lesson to learn. Hang on, I'm just going to rest you. No, I'm not. Yeah, it's a nice lesson to learn whilst being venting, but oh well, it's happened, I'm not dying, and we need to get a move on for dressage because I like my nice little warm-ups, and currently I have about 35 minutes, so not too bad. He'll have a 10-15 minute walk, and then we can do some trotting and some cantering, and hopefully we can go straight in, because what Casper really doesn't like is stopping. So if we go and then I walk around on a long rein for a bit, he gets quite grumpy coming back and like gets quite tense. So yeah, that's what I want to do, nice long warm-ups to get him supple, but I also want to avoid standing around if possible. So yeah, I try and talk to the stewards whilst keeping him on the bit and moving, if Michael can't help me out. Anyway, I need to get his bridle on because I've got his little ears here, and get on and see you after dressage. Oh, I didn't bring my camera. Oh well, phone it will be. Ears here. So phone footage it is today. That's annoying. It's literally sat on the table as well, and the battery's all checked. I keep doing this. I keep doing silly things with that camera. That is, however, because we got back at 9:30 last night, ate our food, went to bed, and then literally just grabbed stuff and left. First thing this morning, I need my number. Thanks for looking after it. Good girls. You stay there. Right, let's get on. Looking very smart, Casper. Nice black tootsies and white legs. Plaited tail. Still a bit brown on the bum, but we'll survive. Looking good. You just look so asleep. I managed to get the warm-up exactly how I planned it to be, and Casper was feeling incredible. And down this centre line, I was very, very pleased with him. He just pulled his head a bit there, but apart from that, it was very straight and he felt so good. And we got an 8 for that. We then trot around to B and do a 20-metre circle, which we get another 8 for. I think he could be slightly more consistent in his outline, but I think we've got the right bend. He's moving nice and freely, and it's a fairly accurate circle, so I was very pleased with that. Then between F and A, we have a transition to walk for 3 to 7 steps, then proceed back to working trot. We had a 7 for this with the comment more fluent up, which I agree with, he's a bit stuffy to go up. For this change of rein, I thought he was feeling a bit lazy, so I pushed him on, but unfortunately that gave us the comment tempo becoming hurried, and we only got a 6.5 for that, so that was my fault. This canter transition I was very pleased with, and we got a 7 for that. We also got a 7 for our circle at C. I think it was very accurate, and canter is definitely becoming one of his better paces. Then we canter all the way around to K and come back to trot at K. I think we fall down a little bit, but our transition is definitely improving, and we got another 7 for that. At B, we do a 20-metre circle, and unfortunately, I'm not accurate, so I lost us the marks just on the last quarter. You can see that I come back to the track way too soon, so we got the comment circle not centered at B and a 6.5, which is a real shame because that was all completely my fault. Then this corner we go back to walk again, which I think was a much better transition on both sides, and he looks really lovely. And then what did we get for that? A 7. We also got a 7 for this change of rein, and I think he looks really lovely. He's in a nice tempo and he's going well.
another 7 for that transition, and another 7 for this 20-meter circle. And yeah, Canter is definitely looking so much better. I think we can improve just a bit on our steering actually, but apart from that, he's looking really lovely. He needs to lift his head a bit there, and then we trot here, which was, I think, slightly better, but the judge thought slightly worse and gave us a 6.5 with the comment balance to trot. Then at C we came to medium walk, and MXK is free walk on a long rein. We got a 7 with contact a little unsteady but fair steps, which I completely agree with. He sometimes stretches all the way to the ground, sometimes in the middle, so we do need to practice on that. Then this bit I really disliked when I was practicing it, but actually it wasn't too bad. We walk down the centre line, for which we got a 7. And unfortunately, Casper has started drifting when he comes from walk to halt, because we don't practice it. We practice trot to halt. So his bum just slips out. You can see a little bit there, but so we got a 6.5. But overall, it was a really, really lovely test, and I was very, very pleased with him.
Dressage all done. Very pleased with Casper. He's quite lethargic. He doesn't really like the heat, and it's quite humid. So he's quite lethargic. He has been all week, but I think he did quite a pleasing test. I think it was just very nice. It was nothing special. It was quite average, but it was accurate, and he was on the bit and he was listening, and I don't think there were any mistakes, which is really, really nice. So hopefully our score reflects it. But we're second in, so you know, some judges will start harsh and get nicer, some judges will start nice and get harsher, some judges stay consistent the whole way through like they should. But yeah, so hopefully our score reflects it. Now I have 50 minutes to run around the cross-country course and then get back on and warmed up for show jumping. So got to go. So the cross-country course, I've got a crepe that Michael kindly bought me because I was getting the shakes from having probably low blood sugar. As we have been awake for, I don't know, 4 hours, maybe more. And I've not eaten anything yet today, and yeah, so just off to run around the cross country course. Walked a little bit of it already this morning, and it looks really nice. The course is on the cross country app, so I don't need to do any of that. And yeah, just gonna whiz around. One is really nice and inviting. However, I have just realised my pancake is dripping lemon juice all down my legs. Anyway, yeah, very nice number 1. Good run out the start box and a nice gallop on to number 2. I just wanted to show you the mess that HS2 are making right next door, which is such a shame. Anyway, very nice number 2. And there's a lot going on with more HS2 mess, lots of machinery moving and stuff. So we've got to make sure that he is focused on this number 3. There. I want to get close to this one, because then swinging left-handed round to number 4. Quite nice and simple, but yeah, just got to make sure that I'm coming straight. And popping over, then down into the water, and I don't know if we have a C. There's a nice long gallop up to it. One thing to pay attention to are these flags, just in case he's looking at them. They do make a little bit of a racket, but it should be a nice A. B, just got to concentrate because B is a skinny, but nice straight, probably forward 2, I'd imagine. A very forward 2, yeah. Number 8, pretty nice, and then just turning left and have a good gallop round to a corner. It's a corner going sort of causing them to run out to the right, and we're coming on a left-hand bend, so they may be encouraged to jump right, but as long as I get straight, that should be fine. Really lovely little gallopy one, so we can just crack on with that. Nice brush fence to a sunken road. Casper has never done a sunken road, and he does launch off drops, so like he's absolutely fine. We've got them steps at home, so he's done up and down, but he's never done sunken road. It's just one stride and out again. That's not ours. It's a nice sort of palisade with a hedge behind it. So just crack on with that. 13 is just a nice up step and across a couple of strides and down step. And then 2 more left to go, I think. Another quite nice gallopy fence. It's not too wide or too large. Really nice brush fence to finish. But I am going this way to go and jump on Casper and head to the show jumping. He was a superstar. He saved me big time at fence 5 and a little bit at the last, I would say. But we did go deep rather than pushing him on a long stride, which I think really helped like make him use his brain and not just rely on me getting a good stride. So very, very pleased with that. Just need to go, oh god, clear on the cross country. We've got a regional final ticket, so fingers crossed. It's a really lovely course, so really shouldn't be an issue.
What stats?
It's quite nice ground, to be honest, so probably little domes, please. Just
the ones that we put on the inside,
yeah,
put on the
put
outside.
them, yeah, please, thank you.
Just 4?
Yeah, he should be just fine in that. So yeah, very, ooh, nice and red. Very, very pleased with him and looking forward to getting out on cross country and just enjoying it like we always do. And no pressure to go clear, but he should. So yeah, very, very happy, and we'll crack on for cross country now.
The equine cabin at 2, so that's 3 clear rounds for the first 3 competitors in the show jumping, and Harry finishes as he clears the last. We'll wait to see what time the clock has stopped at for Harry, as he did a wonderful clear round out on the cross country course. The clock has stopped at 4:41, so being just under time, a bit too quick. He will pick up 0.4 time penalties, finishing on 31.4. Great pathfinder for the cross country, showing a textbook round. Harriet Constable and Casper coming to the dew pond at 5. As John Unsworth clears the sunken road at 11. Harriet on this lovely 6-year-old grey gelding. Harriet's an amateur event rider, working full-time as a surveyor in Birmingham, so trying to do the horses around full-time work. And their aim is to qualify for badminton 2024, badminton grassroots. Harriet popping through the double at 7, finds 2 perfect strides. John Unsworth coming to the bank, the sleeper bank, step up, a couple of strides across with a step down, and they'll have 2 fences before their home. Latest starter, Sophie Taylor. She's riding her own 7-year-old bay gelding, Lakes Water Searcher, dressage of 31.8, and another clear show jumping. Some great show jumping rounds coming our way to the cross country. This is her first season British fencing, and she loves coming to Aston le Walls. 1 left to go for John Unsworth. bay gelding Strahuda. On course is Casper on the 14-year-old Jaguar male gelding. They've got a dressage of 35.3, another kilo show jumping, but they did pick up 1 point penalty. Harriet comfortable, one left to jump as she heads through the head into the start box field in search of that final fence. They are top over that last. See what time.
We went clear, he flew round, and that means we've got a regional final ticket. So we've qualified for the badminton qualifier, which is incredible, isn't it? Boy, he's got his ice boots on. I'll show you them because I didn't really show you them that well in the you just have a nice tea towel, the ice pack, which is very frozen still, as you can see, and then his boot back on, and that will keep his legs nice and cool for about 10-20 minutes. Yeah, you, Michael's done flats out, you're a legend. You can have your sloppy feet once Michael's done that. You good boy. Nice perform and restore mash for the best boy. His first ice boot off, and his, you can't see temperature, but it's just a bit annoying, but his legs are literally ice cold still, so that is really lovely. They've been on, I've no idea what the time is, but they've been on probably 20 minutes, half an hour, and they're still so cold, and we're only taking them off because we are going home and then coming back later to support a friend. So I want to take him home, don't we, Cassie, and get him out in the field. And I don't think we can travel in these in case because when they get liquidy they can just slip out the bottom, because all the liquid runs to the bottom, and obviously they're bottom heavy, so don't want that to happen. But yeah, still very, very cold legs. I mean, you can see he's still got frozen bits on, so that is my hack for you all. And we literally just keep them in this just bog standard cool bag with some Wool Cool. It comes with my dog food, raw dog food, just to keep it extra cool, and that literally kept these probably are just a bit colder than this after 2 days. So yeah, very pleased with that. Anyway, Casper, let's get you home. Baby man, you're such a good boy. Home. I think I've already said this, that we're coming back later to support friends, so yeah, so we will check the scores as the day goes on. Currently I am sitting in first out of 13 people, which is really exciting, but there's still something like 20 more dressage results to go up, so don't have my hopes up to stay in first, but it's cool to be sitting here for a little bit. Anyway, we're gonna go home and we'll update you later on. Out in the field, I'm poo picking, and I've just checked the scores and 25 people have gone and I'm still in first, which is incredible really. There's about 8 more dressage scores to go up, and then the class doesn't finish for another 2 more hours. But yeah, that's pretty cool, Casp. So yeah, the worst we can come at the moment is 9th, so that's pretty good feeling. Very pleased with Casper, and now I've got to finish poo picking. We're back at Aston to pick up my rosette. I don't know if I said, we came third, which was really lovely, and looking at the dressage test sheet,
You will have heard the comments already, but essentially I lost us the win because there's quite a few comments on basically like hurried trot. That's because I thought it was feeling lazy, so I was hurrying. Apparently my circle wasn't centred at B, so I want to watch that again. And yeah, balance and drifted left for the final hole, but he always does that in walk, which is why I didn't want to walk down the centre line. But yeah, a few of those, we got a few 8s, which is really nice. Started the test really well and then it went downhill basically. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4 6.5s, which we can definitely improve on very easily. So that is good to know. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.